Now, lubrication is one of probably the most important factors for a woman during sex, and that's because without adequate lubrication, it's essentially impossible for a woman to be comfortable enough to have truly pleasurable sex, let alone to reach an orgasm. So today I'm going to be giving you my top tips on how to get wetter during sex, because wetter is always better, and they're simple, easy tips that you can start using today, and they're going to make a huge difference on your sexual satisfaction. So if that sounds good to you, then okay, so this one might sound a little bit obvious, but surprisingly, a lot of people don't do this, and that is to keep a tube of lube on your bedside table. I think the main reason that a lot of people don't reach for lube during sex is that they're worried of how it may make them look. A lot of men have been taught that if you need to use lube on your partner, it means that you have sexually failed them because they couldn't get lubricated enough. And a lot of women have been made to feel that if you reach for lube, it means that your body isn't performing the way it should be, and so that is basically a sign that you are somehow broken or defective. All of those things are complete myths, and they're totally wrong. In actual fact, it's super normal for women to go through periods where no matter how horny they are, they just can't get lubricated. It's happened to me too, guys, plenty of times. There are so many different things that influence a woman's ability to get lubricated in the first place. Things like where you are in that time of your menstrual cycle, things like what your diet is like, your stress levels, your illness, certain medications that can interfere with lubrication, and menopause. There are a number of factors that totally throw our vaginal mojo off kilter. So if you're not getting lubricated, it's super common and normal, and it's not something to get freaked out about. Just incorporate some lube. Even if you are lubricated already during sex, I recommend using, and I personally practice using, lube every time I have sex, and that's because it only is going to further intensify and heighten all of those feelings. It's going to feel even more slippery and comfortable, and usually there's a bit of a cool sensation when you first apply the lube, which can feel really fun and stimulating and exciting and just add to the whole experience. So don't be shy, invest in some lube and keep it by the bed.